Hello, welcome back to a new Transformers toy review. Today I have Transformers Studio Series 1 Megatron. Now, this figure, I like it. I really do. I do feel weird on how the legs look. I don't know if they look like weird. I feel like the body's small and the legs are super long. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm looking at it wrong, but that's how I feel with this guy. But excuse me, but he looks great. I do like the painting. The painting does look better here on person. I don't know if my camera can capture it. The head sculpt looks great. The head sculpt really nice. Red eyes, you know, we got the whole helmet like Megatron. The design's pretty good and stuff. We have this little design like Megatron with the little buttons that he has in his little abdominal area and stuff. We got some nice vents right here. We got some nice right here paint right here on the shoulders. We go down, we got some black paint right here, more black paint, and then we have the tank wheels or whatever, and then the arms, the hands sadly turn into the tanks, the tank turrets or the tank wheels or whatever. But I think that if they would have made a normal hand, there was no other way to hide the hand in transformation. I think this was the best call, because if you were to make another piece that would cover the arm, it would have been something hanging here. And I know a lot of people would have not liked that. So this was probably a smart way to do it. Another way to have the arm being slick. But I think they would have done it something different, because in the movie he looks bulkier. So he would have looked nice with bulky shoulders. They're bulky, but maybe just a little more bulkier, stuff like that, you know? But other than that, he looks good. The legs look good right here, you know. I know this is a Cybertronian vehicle, but there's no kibble. Look at the back. The back is nice. Now, this is how your figure comes. Obviously, it looks weird like that. You know, it looks awkward. But it comes with this piece, too, that you can put on the side. Will go on the tab right here. It doesn't go on the circle one. It goes on the rectangle little peg right here. So, there you have that. And then this can go back. And then you peg it first into that hole, and then it'll peg right here on these side panels with these pegs right here on the side panels. And then you just bring that down. Just like that. And this looks good. I like how this looks. This turns out pretty good. Now, I saw in the pictures when it was like showed and announced and everything, it looked like you couldn't take these off. But you can. These are mostly for vehicle mode, I think. Essentially, they're more for vehicle, but I guess you can take them off and he still looks good, you know? So, this is great. And then we have the cannon here. The cannon looks great. This cannon looks like they try to go G1, and then they just kind of like decide not to paint it or anything. But there's not really much to paint, honestly. But it still looks good. A little G1, you know, the cannon gives me G1 vibes, so I still like it. This is great. So transformation's pretty good, pretty easy. I'm gonna take off all these pieces off. That's how I like to start it. Oh wait, articulation first, my bad. Articulation is pretty good. Heads on a swivel. The only thing that I can complain about this figure, that it suffers the same one from the Siege Transformers War for Cybertron Megatron. It has a thing where his head kind of goes down, but it's not that bad. So you really got to push it, but it can happen to it, you know? It has a double hinge on the arm because of transformation, but you can still hinge it like that. And then you can have the straight, or you can do double, so it does pretty good. Arm, full arm goes 360, goes up that much. This is awesome. It might look weird, but we have no shoulder getting in the way like Sunstreaker and those other figures. So I thought that was cool. We got the elbow goes like that, and then the arm can just kind of rotate all the way 360. So I thought that was cool. And the same right here, rotate right here 360, and then the legs can go up that much and can S down like that. So you can really do what I've been doing with most of my figures, where they just kind of stand like that. That's doable. It works out. It's pretty good. So there's that. Oh, could do a wannabe karate kick right there. So there's that. Oh, my bad. Ooh, that's mostly for transformation, so it doesn't count as more joints on the legs. And then his leg can bend that back like that much. Same for the other one. It can rotate 360. Has some ankle tilted. So he does have that G1 design in a way, but it's a little more like Cybertronian modified, one of tank, futuristic tank. So still looks great. For transformations, pretty easy. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna take this piece, take it out, bring down the head, and then what we're gonna do is bring out the arms. We're gonna rotate it, and then we're gonna rotate this whole arm, and then we're also gonna align the fist with the whole right here, with the whole turns right here, like that. So you see how everything's aligned right there. Same thing with the other one. Take it out, rotate it to the back, rotate the arm just like that, just so it goes down. The whole turret is gonna go right here, you know, for the tank, just like that. And then we're gonna fold the double joint on the arm right here, double joint it, just kind of push it back. Same thing with this one. Forgot to rotate on this one. Just bring it up. Because I'm gonna go in just like that. So far we're looking good with this figure. Oh, my bad. And then the legs are a little interesting, but you're gonna lift this pad up, then you're gonna pull the whole assembly right here, this whole piece. You're gonna make sure you flip back the toe, and then this whole section right here is just gonna rotate like that. It's weird, but I still dig it. And then you're just gonna push this a little bit, that way it just kind of flans out like that. Same thing with the other one. Bend back the toe, you bring this whole section up, you kind of pull it back, then you rotate it, and when it's rotated, you just bring this panel down. Not the panel, but the toe. So it can still be like that, but you're supposed to kind of like bring it down a little bit, just kind of there, and then just have this right here like that, you know. And then from here, we're gonna from here we're going to bring the legs out, fold them. We're gonna rotate the leg. Oof. Rotate the leg, just like that. Same thing on the other. Rotate it first. Make sure the gray pieces are facing in front of the whole chest cavity and everything. And then you're gonna fold it again in the inner thigh right here. And then these pieces just come down. These pieces will go down, but they will go down. Hold on. There we go. So these pieces will go down right now. I was messing up. My bad. That's on me. Now we go to the shoulders back again. We're gonna make sure the shoulders are rotated up, just like that. Everything kind of aligned right there, because these pieces are gonna connect the legs and the shoulders and make it look like one whole piece, which I thought was interesting too, you know. Hold on. Take this piece off just to make clearance, and then we're just gonna rotate these pieces like that, and then we're just gonna grab this solid piece right here, and we're just gonna bring it all the way to the back. And this piece right here, it's gonna peg into right here, a peg right there, And then this piece is also supposed to like grab into right here. Was it right here? Right here, I think so. And then you also gotta be careful that these pieces slide inside the hole gaps that they're in here. So that's pretty much it. So just like that. And then you just bring this whole section. Just like that. Oh man, I messed up. I forgot. You're supposed to bring this whole section up, and then this whole piece right here. My bad. You bring this whole piece here, and then you bring down the arms, and then you're gonna bring this pieces down, and then this whole assembly is just gonna connect right there, and then this whole chest piece should be all the way down. Everything's gonna snap together. And then same thing over here. Just make sure to bring up the feet right there, and then this whole assembly will just kind of boom right there, and then boom right here with the whole thing right here, and then you bring this down. And as these pieces go down, they should also peg with the chest plate, which is right here. You see this right there? So everything's in there, pretty good, properly placed. And then now here comes this part. I like to take it off. I should have done it since the beginning, but I like to take it off. So you're gonna bring this piece, and then there's this little hole right here. You're gonna bring that hole and just peg it on here. Just gonna go up like that, and then you're just gonna bring this piece with the what it actually supposed to shoot, the barrel. It's just gonna go right here, peg in there. Just like that. And then these pieces are just gonna go right here on the side. You can have them there on the side, or you can have them here on the sides of the actual toy, of the tank, you know? So it's up to you. I think the instructions say to put them here on the side of the tank. Right here. Like that. And then you're just gonna bring this piece down. And just like that. This doesn't peg anywhere. This piece does not peg anywhere at all, so that kind of sucks. I wish there was another way to just kind of like, I don't know, cover this whole section right here. Because now it doesn't want to peg. There we go. Just like that. So I wish there was a whole section right here where it would cover these whole area right here, this whole section, because you lift it up and you can see the whole head, part of the chest, and stuff like that. But other than that, this is it. Transformers Studio Series Megatron. He looks great. Yeah, he does. The vehicle looks okay. I still like it. I like the paint. The turret can move almost everywhere since it's on that little peg. So it can kind of do 360, but once you try to make it backwards, it'll just kind of look weird. At that point, just take off the piece and then just bring it down and then just have it like that. So it's cool. It is what it is, but it's still good. For a deluxe class, it's still great. Posability is pretty great. Articulation is pretty great. Now, how it looks with Optimus Prime, now that's a different thing to say. Because when you put this guy with Optimus Prime, they really do look good together. You know? You can see them and they look awesome together, you know? I only got him because I need to have the duo because I really like the movie. By the way, go watch the movie. If you haven't seen Transformers 1, please go watch it. It is a pretty good movie. Even if you're not a Transformers fan. It's just a really great movie to watch. Friends, family, girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. You know, even if you're not a Transformers fan, you'll like it. Trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me. pretty great, solid movie. It made me like Megatron a lot more. It was crazy how his whole change of, not perspective, but his whole character changed to the point where his eyes changed and his facial expression, his face changed. Like, it was insanely changed, man. Like, he was not Orion's Pack's friend. That was a whole personality different. Oh, damn it. So, yeah. Now, you can leave off the backpack. It still looks great, but when you turn it around, you have this this plain piece of plastic that's all gray. So, I like to just put it on just so it doesn't look that bad, you know? So, there he goes. And then, I guess you can... Oh, it doesn't work. I was gonna put him one like he has in the cartoon, where he has a little stick coming out, and I think it's the scope from the gun piece, from the scope for the gun piece when he transforms into a gun. So, yeah. You can store this piece right here. So, where is it? Right here. Just like that. And then we just bring these pieces. These pieces can also be in his hands, so he can have like there we go. So that's doable, you know. That's a thing. We like stuff like that, you know. It looks weird, yeah, it does, but it works out. So there's that. Ooh, let me bring this up. Now I'm about to bring the main guy, my guy here, Optimus Prime, for size comparison. And they look great. The painting is a little weird for both of them, but this looks great. Actually, it would look greater if this piece was just off and it was just his cannon. You know? Just kind of him pointing at Optimus Prime, and Optimus Prime with his axe. Just like it was epic in the movie right here, like that. Now that's just Prime, you know? This looks great. This looks amazing. This duo right here is solid, you know? I like these figures. I am excited for the Transformers Studio Series Sentinel Prime Studio Series because it has his battle mode. I do have the regular Studio Series, not the Studio Series, Sentinel Prime from the main line. I have it right here. He is a lot smaller than Megatron, so you can't really recreate that scene where he's like, "Oh, I'm not afraid of you to stand up from you. You took everything already. I've lost everything already." So you can't really have him like that. So here's Transformers Sentinel Prime, regular version, not the Studio Series, just the main line. And this is the Megatron Studio Series, so you can tell there you can't really, you know, you can't do that scene where he's looking down on him and then Megatron standing up on him. So there's that. But we're getting a Studio Series Sentinel Prime, which looks great. So I think he's a Voyager, but he should be a little bigger, hopefully. And he should like scale everything together. There's gonna be a Bumblebee and Alita 1 Studio Series. I do wonder how those are gonna look. I did not pre-order them or anything like that, so We'll see how they look, but if I see them in stores on sale, or maybe I'll try to get them and I'll review them. But so far, I just wanted this duo. This looks great. And Sentinel, because they were pretty good characters. I really like them, so. He's at Walmart, and Amazon should be shipping soon. I don't know about GameStop, but he should be hitting stores pretty soon, though. Pretty great figure. So, thank you. Please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.